we are looking at what I call Wrestlemania, and we start with a song. I will never let you go unless you bless me. I will never let you go unless you bless me. I know Wrestlemania is, when you look at what is shown on TV, it's usually wrestling that is on steroids. But today we're actually looking at wrestling in prayer. Genesis 32, verse 24. So Jacob was left all alone, and there a man wrestled with him until daybreak. When his man saw that he could not overpower Jacob, he struck the socket of Jacob's hip and dislocated it as he wrestled. So Jacob was left alone. I think there are a number of lessons that we can learn. When you have issues, sometimes you need to be alone so that you can pour out your heart to God. This man had issues, and he knew that what will make a difference is when he wrestles with God in prayer. And that's where our song is coming from in verse 26. But he said, I will not let you go unless you bless me. And he said, what is your name? And he said, Jacob. And this is the result of that wrestling. And he said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob but Israel, for you have struggled with God and with men and have prevailed. So whenever you have those kinds of issues, challenges that is almost giving you sleepless nights, no need to bemoan your faith, no need to become depressed and upset. Engage in intense prayer. Talk about it, confess, scriptures, take it to God in prayer, keep at it until you can see a difference. Because if you look at it in the case of Jacob, he didn't let God go. You don't let God go, you hold on to God until you see a difference in your life. And you can see that difference. His circumstance was changed, his name was changed, and this is what intense prayer, this is what wrestling in prayer can actually accomplish. And you want to be in that particular posture so that you can have breakthroughs.